It's Saturday. Why's the sun up? That's right. We got a reptile show today.
Today is gonna be a little something more. I've got a plan in mind, a special thing in store. The light bulb inside my head says, get out and play, 'cause you never feel this way.
Today, me and my favorite person are going to a reptile show. This is my mom.
It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. My lucky day. Don't need a pot of gold, a rabbit's foot, or to be told. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. Slept in 'cause I don't care, and didn't make the bed. Sip coffee on my couch, what can I do instead? No work, it's only fun, 'cause it's all okay, 'cause you never feel this way. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day.
And the first stop, Carolina Exotic Reptiles. They had awesome savanna monitors that Mom and I fell in love with. But they require a really large enclosure when they get older, so I didn't bring one home yet. I'm going to have to add on first. They're from Africa and get 3.5 to 5 foot long. They also have these awesome circadas. It's amazing they're this small in the beginning. Okay, let's go to the real room. You know, where the spicy noodles are.
Bud, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Pretty good, man.
Oh yeah, venomous. Good, how are you doing? Man, these things are so beautiful.
Yeah, they're awesome.
The Gaboon Viper, the Bennet's gabonica, from West Africa. They have the longest fangs of any venomous snake and one of the fastest strikes. But the coolest thing is their rectilinear movement. They crawl like a caterpillar.
So basically what the snake does is he uses the muscles on the bottom of his belly to inchworm himself along.
I think there's somewhere, some part of the planet, they think they're a venomous caterpillar. What is this?
Western Diamondback.
That's what I thought it was. And I forgot to get this guy's name, but he had some amazing copperheads.
That's what they baby start out as. Yep. That's my genetic melted striped copper.
They are so beautiful.
You see the little fish lure?
The what?
The tail is a lure.
Yeah.
They use it to lure in prey. And this is where I started having technical difficulties. Part was user error because I forgot to teach my mom how to use the camera before we got to the show. But part must be the SD card, because I keep having trouble with corrupted files. And unfortunately, I lost almost all the footage of all the snakes I got to hold. But there was one thing that I held that wasn't a snake. See, when I went to my first Repticon, I met a guy named Wayne from Warren Reptiles. He had a whole bunch of tarantulas on the table, and I told him I never held one. But I wanted to, because I just wanted to get past that feeling in my mind of, creepiness. But at the time, the ones that he had weren't the best ones to handle. So I told him next time I come through and I see him, I'm going to hold one. So today, he said, you're not getting away. So I go over there and he hands me a pink-toed tarantula. And as soon as I got it in my hand, it jumped on the floor and we had to catch it. And the next thing he said was, it's yours. That's right. Wayne gave me a tarantula. And this is my first one. A pink-toed tarantula. Aviculera aviculera. So in the next couple days, I'm meeting somebody I found on eBay that has an Exoterra Nano for sale. So I'm not going to get it out right now and stress it out. I'm going to wait until I get the new enclosure, set it up, and I'll make a video on that. I'm going to hook this thing up with an enclosure to die for. So Wayne, if you're watching, appreciate it, brother. Really cool gift. Thanks for introducing me to a new addition. Okay, back to the footage. Still with my buddy Wayne. Check this out. Reptile shows even have prairie dogs. He wants to get to the top. Bring him over to the camera. Aww. He's hard to get on camera.
Oh my God, I want one.
And this is some more lost footage. I held an Egyptian false water coat.
He's holding a cobra, man.
Lewy's mother made it out alive, but a GoFund has been created to handle Lewy's final arrangements. Please donate at www.
Hold on, wait, I'm not dead. They're only rear fang venomous, not deadly. And this is another snake that's on my dream list, but I gotta add on first, because they require a slightly larger enclosure with a water source big enough to swim in. And my buddy also had these, Cotamundays. Yep, the Cotamundays were my favorite animal at the show. If I'd had $1,500 to waste, I'd have brought one home. These are in the Prochyonidae family, same as raccoons. They're found in Central and South America and Southwest North America.
Okay, this is my favorite so far.
Mine too. Look at it. Oh, my nails are not sharp at all. Feel them. They got grip, but they're not sharp. Oh, he wants my ring. What would a reptile show be without ferrets? Hey, Scott, do you know this guy? Because he's selling a pickled king snake that looks awfully a lot like yours. Potbelly pig. Once again, I'm not sure if this is a reptile show or not. Man, my bad, bro. Hey, how are you? And here was some more lost footage of when I held another dream snake. This was a Crebo. And man, this thing was at it. It felt like I was trying to hold on to a black racer. It ran down behind my back in my chair where I had my drink sitting, spilled my Coke over, and soaked my whole chair in my butt. But hey, it was another first. I do have a glimpse of that footage.
That's the way Scarlett does. She wraps all over his chair. Ah, there goes your coat.
That was wet.
Bet you forgot you had a coat, didn't you?
He's really
Yeah, I really
Hey, what's your YouTube channel?
life with Lewy, Lewy. Okay, now put a couple under my butt.
How are you doing?
Good, how are
Your
you?
YouTube stuff when you were here last time.
Oh, yeah.
You were showing stuff and it got I was like over here before.
Yeah.
I had my booth in the background and I was like, ooh, I'm on YouTube. I wasn't, but my booth was.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. How you guys doing today?
Good. Well, the show's over. Time to go eat. And that pretty much sums up the show. We stopped by Russia and got something to eat and made it back home. And even though I missed out on a lot of footage, overall, it was a blast. I really enjoyed having my mom go with me and experience some reptiles. She even held her first reticulated python. Oh, and it was the world's first. Can't remember the more though. Wish I had it. It was in the lost footage. So to recap all that we got to hold: Savannah monitor, reticulated pythons, Egyptian false water cobra, Crebo, the pink-toed tarantula, potbelly pigs, prairie dogs. Got to play through the cage with some Cotamundae. Oh my God, I fell in love. I'm getting me a Cotamundae. And Mom wants a prairie dog. Oh, and ferrets, and some cute little rats. Some solid white boxer bulldogs that my man Wade had. And I'm sure there's more to name that I forgot. Unfortunately, I didn't find any green tree pythons. But overall, I'd say it was a good show. And I can't wait to go to the next one. So I hope you enjoyed the episode and didn't get too freaked out. Oh, and by the way, don't mind my crack eye. I accidentally used my glaucoma drops twice. Never makes for a good look. As always, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one. Okay, truth is, I stopped by Hunter's house on the way home.